Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hakim Hamdan and I am from RSR 2.14B. So today I want making a video about campfire. Today I have three types of campfire, which is the first one is log cabin, and then TP, and the last one is lean-to. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now I'm going to recap the idea of campfire building technique for these three types of building fire, which are TP, lean-to and log cabin. TP is great for cooking as they burn steadily for a short amount of time. The TP works by forcing the flame from the tinder upwards into the kindling, igniting the rest of the campfire. Because it is so reliable and easy to start, the TP is used to get things going for many other campfires lays as well. Next is the lean-to, which is most useful when you need cover to start a fire in the wind or rain. The lean-to campfire lay uses the same principle as the TP to get started, but it also adds the protection of the outer tent. This means that you can use a lean to start a fire in strong winds and even rain. And last but not least, for a campfire lay that provided all the warmth and comfort is a log cabin. Look no further than the log cabin fire lay. This is a lay that you can get started quickly and easily, and depending on how you build it, can keep burning for hours with no extra works. Okay, we continue to CPR. CPR stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It is an emergency life-saving procedure that is done when someone's breathing or heartbeat have stopped. This may happen after a medical emergency such as an electric shock, heart attack or drowning. CPR combines rescue breathing and chest compressions. Rescue breathing provided oxygen to the person's lungs, and then chest compressions keep oxygen-rich blood flowing until the heartbeat and breathing can be restored. Permanent brain damage or death can occur within minutes if blood flow stops. Therefore, it is very important that blood flow and breathing be continued until trained medical help arrive. Emergency operator at 911 or the local emergency number can guide you through the process. Okay, so now we go to the proper technique CPR step by step. So there I have 4 steps to perform CPR. Okay. Step 1. How to check someone is breathing. Check for an initial response by carefully shaking the person's shoulders and speaking to them loudly. And then look for regular movement of the chest to indicate that the lungs are inflating and deflating as expected. Okay, place your head beside their mouth and nose and listen for breathing. And then place your cheek a few centimeters away from the mouth to see if you can feel breaths being inhaled and exhaled. Okay, the last one is, if you are not certain that the casualty is breathing normally, then you should move on to step 2 immediately. Okay, second step is open the airway. First is place one of your hands on the casualty forehead and gently push to tilt their head back. Okay, and then with your other hand, take 2 fingers and carefully lift the chin. This helps to create an uninterrupted airway. Okay, next, check the person's breathing again as described in step 1. Okay. Last, if you have established that the casualty is not breathing normally or is not breathing at all, then you or someone else nearby must call 999 before initiating CPR. Step 3. Chest compressions. First, kneel down beside the casualty chest, and then place the heel of one of your hands and the center of the chest. The most effective position is towards the end of the breastbone. And then move your shoulders above your hands so that you are positioned to push directly downwards. And last, keeping your arms straight push the chest down firmly by 5 or 6 cm and then release, allowing the chest to rise back. Okay, step 4. Rescue breaths. First, use one hand to firmly pinch the end of the nose shoot, and then take a breath, seal your lips around theirs, and breathe out. Watch for the chest rising. Lastly, remove your lips and wait for the chest to fall back into positions. Okay, next I will explain about how can you tell if someone needs CPR. Okay, it can be difficult to tell whether or not CPR is required in an emergency. This is completely understandable. Adrenaline and fear cool your judgment. If you learn to look for the sign that someone needs CPR, you can cut out the speculation and act as quickly as possible. And then I will explain about when should you not perform CPR. Okay, you may want to immediately rush onto the scene to try and start CPR after witnessing a sudden cardiac arrest or injury, but this is not always the best idea. You could end up putting yourself in danger and needing to be rescued yourself if you are not cautious. So that's all for me. Thank you.